Over the course of the last month, I've constantly been hearing the same word thrown around the fitness industry: retatrutide.
Retatrutide, my goodness.
Retatrutide.
Looking at retatrutide.
Then let me introduce you to retatrutide.
Retatrutide?
It's a next generation metabolic optimization peptide.
This piqued my interest. So in today's video, we are conducting an experiment. My experience 24 hours on retatrutide. Over the course of this video, we're going to be documenting two different metrics. One, hunger level, and two, craving level. I'm a 4 hungry and a 3.1 craving. If you're really hungry, surely you should be really craving. And if you're not hungry at all, why would you crave? Before conducting this experimentation on myself, I needed my coach's permission. And after a brief conversation asking if he had clients that were also taking Reta, he gave me the green light and said it was okay to go ahead and order some. After doing some comprehensive research, filling my brain with as much as I could possibly learn about this new miracle peptide, I finally decided to pull the trigger and give it a go. Tonight is the night that we begin an experiment. One I've been wanting to do for the last few weeks. I've just been waiting for the right moment. This experiment is going to be with the peptide retatrutide. You may have seen it on social media, people talking about it, coaches talking about it like it's the miracle peptide for all things bodybuilding, for the purpose of the fact that it suppresses your appetite and the need to cheat or cravings you might experience on a bodybuilding prep. Pause the video there. Isn't this cheating? You could say the same thing about performance enhancers, protein powder, because it's not protein from actual food, it's a powderized form. I think a lot of people in the fitness industry that have massive egos are going to use this substance as a way to build their own ego by saying, I don't need that, I can work hard and I can do it without the use of that. But could you say the same thing about the physique you've built? Could you build the same thing without the performance enhancers? So if there's a substance out there that can create a chain reaction that will cause a positive effect on your experience doing something else, wouldn't that be something to potentially look into? I don't know, I just wanted to add that in there. After deep diving and learning as much as I can about this peptide, I went ahead and ordered it. It's a preloaded pen of 20 mg. This is the one that I'm going to be taking. There was definitely a lot of people claiming that they had real retatrutide. I have a great source in the UK. They sorted me out with a free pen. Take the cap off. The peptide is obviously ready to go. All it needs is a needle on the end, which I have right here. And I want this video to be educational to anyone that's been considering the use of Reta. I'm going to be using myself as a bit of a guinea pig here. Reason number one, I'm 4 weeks out from my bodybuilding show. This is the time where I'm probably going to start craving a lot. And historically, I have been known to slip up on my diet in previous years. Pretty much every single bodybuilding prep I've ever done. So this couldn't have come at a better time because it's currently 2 a.m. I'm having my last meal, and I have beef and a tomato. So you can imagine after a few more weeks of doing this, my mind is going to start drifting towards pepperoni pizza pretty quickly. And if this thing, retatrutide, is as magic as they say it is, well, we're going to get through this prep swimmingly because there has been no slip-ups on the diet so far, and this could be the reason, as well as my unwavering, now mature mindset towards dieting on a prep, completely unaffected by signals to my mind convincing myself that if I don't eat, I'm going to pass away. One of the many amazing emotions that you get the chance to feel when trying to get to 5% body fat to step on stage in 4 weeks. I wanted to feel somewhat of the pain of prep. I have been dieting for 13 weeks without the use of this, but for the last 4 weeks, I thought I wanted my body to be in a position where I would actually start to crave, because otherwise the cravings would just never come. The only way to explain this, someone explained to me, like, imagine you have an alcohol problem. When you walk past the alcohol aisle in a food shop, Morrison's, Tesco, wherever you live, when you have an addiction to said thing, you walk past it and you almost like need to walk down it to see the alcohol, to see the selection, and you may have the willpower not to buy the bottle, but a lot of times you do. Apparently what this is meant to feel like is you don't even look at the aisle anymore, because it's like you don't even know it's there because your body isn't telling you that you need that thing. That's the way someone explained it to me, but what it actually is a triple agonist GLP-1 glucagon receptor. Currently reading the screen. Basically a 3-in-1 upgrade from tirepizide. It's also from the same family as Ozempic. And the reason I'm testing it is because I'm just generally interested, and I'm going to share my experience with you. So I'm going to take it right now, essentially. The dose I'm going to be taking is 1 mg, which is 12 clicks of this pen. Eventually, as my body sort of gets used to that amount, it will go up to 2 mg. With that being said, there we go. I'm going to click it to 1 mg right there. 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we are on retatrutide. I'm going to eat this meal, go to bed, and I'll pick you guys back up in the morning with any information that I have based on my morning thoughts. We do have to start the video the right way. So what's going on, guys? Brandon Hardin here. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Hard Body Shredding. And as of today, we are 3 weeks and 6 days out, because yesterday we were 4 weeks out. Let's freaking do this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So guys, we just got back from Sainsbury's. After doing an entire shop, this is the weirdest feeling in the world. Walking around the Sainsbury's, seeing all the food, seeing all the smells and all these cakes and stuff. We literally walked down the cookie aisle. I swear they were freshly baked and I could smell that. For the life of me, I didn't want it. Being in the position of prep we're in right now, usually I'd be like, man, I could just really imagine eating that. But for some reason, there was no desire at all. Have we found the forever cheat code for making dieting easy? Who knows? So obviously when it came to getting all my diet food that I need, this was obviously a breeze. So obviously everything's clean, everything's healthy, everything's super on plan, except for these, which honestly are just a really nice treat that I like to get. These are really, really sweet, but obviously they are 0 sugar. Got some other stuff as well, but obviously that's not to do with food. I'm just excited to eat normal food. But of course, it's still the morning. There has been no true test yet. We haven't experienced post-cardio, post-workout, being later on in the evening when typically it gets a bit later and cravings might start to creep up. So I'm going to document those parts to see how I'm feeling also. But I feel like we just conquered stage 1.
So I'm taking big shots. Just stop where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing.
All right, so here we have meal number 1, and now because it's the morning and I've done a food shop, I've taken check-ins for my coach. I've existed for about 2.5 hours so far without consuming anything but 2 tomatoes. So out of 10, my hunger is probably at a 7.5 and craving levels are around a 2.1, which is actually pretty strange because I did it last night. It's been in my system for only 10 to 12 hours. Obviously things are different day by day. Some days you're hungry, some days you crave, some days you couldn't care less. So it might be placebo, but I'm definitely interested to find out how I'm going to feel for the rest of the day, because typically on the night time, that's when I start to crave. And if tonight there's nothing, who knows? What are you doing?
Boosting our TikTok rating because it was set up incorrectly by someone and now it all needs to be fixed. TikTok shop orders now get fulfilled automatically, whereas it was set up in a way that I had to manually fulfill every single order that came in, and obviously that was a decent amount.
How did you learn how to fix it?
Multiple conversations with chatbots, support tickets, and our fulfillment warehouse manager.
This is what it's about.
Finally.
Should we go on again?
Right, so the time is 1:30 right now, and we're about to have meal number 2. Just spent some time in the office getting through the daily tasks for my company Hardbody. We literally just added a TikTok shop for Hardbody and we've made over 100 sales already, which is crazy. Right now you can't buy everything. We didn't want to put the most expensive products on TikTok, because I feel like TikTok is one of those things where you go there to get stuff that's more affordable. Optimization's happening all around, which is good. Work's going great. Currently hunger is at a 3. I'm not very hungry at all. Cravings are definitely at a 1. So at meal 2, those are the current stats. One thing I am noticing, which I didn't expect to notice, is I'm a lot more energized. It doesn't feel as much like I'm on prep as it did a few days ago. I definitely want to eat this meal, but I could go without it, if you know what I mean. My taste buds are definitely still sensitized based on the fact that my body is still hungry, but the psychological effects, feeling pretty good right now.
Told him it's a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big shots. Just stop where I'm driven, no pit stops. This hot, I ain't playing like a 6 spot. Pissed off, thought I told him it's a chip shot. I ain't missing cause you know I'm taking big.
Me and Stu are just on a work break because we've been in the office pretty much all day. We're out just walking around the local area. We live in a really lovely place, so steps are pleasant. I'm at 12k a day right now, but one thing I'm experiencing, didn't know how impactful it would be about retatrutide. Considering the fact that it helps manage blood sugar levels, like it regulates blood sugar levels and manages insulin sensitivity. It allows you to feel really consistent throughout the day, because obviously, as you know, if your blood sugar levels crash, which is so easy to do on a diet, you just feel like you're dragging out. You don't want to do anything, and considering we're trying to build the world's biggest equipment company in the world, we got no time to freaking rest. It doesn't matter if we're on prep, it doesn't matter if it's raining, it doesn't matter if there's a freaking earthquake, we're gonna get on our laptops and we're gonna keep on building. So obviously, is retatrutide gonna be a prep thing, or is it gonna be a lifetime thing? Who knows? We're gonna keep on walking, do about 1,000 steps. I don't know whose house that is, but that's the dream. Owning my own home one day. Like, I've been renting for the longest time, but one day, obviously, it's a goal to actually have a property, you know, brick and mortar in the UK, obviously open a Hardbody gym years in the future. We've got many goals, many plans. It's like a freaking 6-car driveway. It's like you built it on Minecraft.
Found some special tablets inside my car.
What are they?
I'm gonna have to fucking taste them and find out, really.
I actually have the same mysterious pills as well. We can't say what they are, other than the fact they're a sample for my supplement company that is releasing in 2026, and it's called Hardsups. If you do want to follow the Instagram, it's literally at Hardsups tagged on my profile. I'm picking one person as the first way to enter to literally win £1,000. There's going to be 2 opportunities to enter. All you have to do is follow the Hardsups Instagram, and I'm picking one person who follows it to win £1,000. This has to be done before the initial launch of the company, which is in 2026. So you've basically got like 6-7 months to enter. So even if you don't follow it today, it doesn't really matter, because you definitely will before it drops.
What do you think about LEDs?
It's not dark, you can't see them.
Come back later then when it's dark and you'll be able to see it. Who needs a Mercedes, man? Look at what I got. It's better. Timu spec.
Just got to the gym. Gonna have my pre-workout. The reason I'm having it now is because I wasn't hungry at all. How good's that? I've actually got no sauce on this either, because I don't put sauce on every one of my meals. Probably not the most optimal way to take your pre-workout, because I'm gonna take the pump pills right now. I'm actually not worried about the pre-workout being diluted by the meal, because these pre-pills are so strong. You could have a 4-course meal, take the pre-workout pills, and you would still know about it. Current rating on my cravings and hunger. Hunger is definitely at 3, cravings like 1.9. Entrance.
All good, chick? I could just think of Father.
How you doing?
Catching me on all the bad angles.
Just finished the workout. Hunger has gone to an 8, and cravings have shot it to a 6.5. It was a heavy workout. Like, I really pushed the weight. Probably weight that I maybe shouldn't have had to do. But I feel like when you get so lean, your body doesn't want to lift the weights that it used to be able to lift. So you kind of have to force it to lift it. As long as you warm up properly, as long as you're careful. But damn, my face like sunk in that whole workout. But right now, because I didn't record the workout in this video, I'm going to do a physique update to show you where we're currently at after 3 meals and post-workout, while now being pretty hungry. Shit, that was close. Almost had a wet sock. That's where we're currently at. Obviously, feel a bit watery from the workout. And I drank quite a lot of water today as well. Generally, post-workout, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. All to do now is brush up on the routine, brush up on the posing, continue smashing the diet, of course. Day by day now is just about ticking boxes and getting to the end. That's the most important thing. All the rest of life's distractions, they cease to have meaning when you get this close. A lot of this is about redemption for me now, with the fact that I couldn't compete last year. And the reason I keep on talking about it, because man, it pisses me off, like the fact that I keep on talking about it, like, oh, last year this, last year that, last year that, like you tore your fucking shoulder. Big fucking deal. But now I'm in the moment again, I realise how much it bothered me then, and how much I brushed it off. So I feel a big responsibility now to do it right. So, how's your workout?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
I've been here for 5 hours. And I only did shoulders, abs and cardio.
Well, you're going to be with me all night.
Not much point in avoiding it, is it? Day of the life.
Luckily, I bought the wheel. I can't even talk now. I bought my meal with me. Hunger and cravings are at the same level as they was. So Reta isn't infinite. It doesn't stop everything. If you work hard and you are hungry and your body is telling you you need to eat, like I know I need to eat this. My freaking throat's closing up, can't speak anymore, basically becoming physically unable. Chicken and rice will sort me out. I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you at home. We're back home and it's pretty late, but I've still got to do cardio. So what are we gonna do? 45 minutes incline walking. I said in one of the past videos that I was drinking like 3 litres of water a day. And then when I said it out loud, I was like, wow, 3 litres really isn't that much. And then someone actually commented on it because I read all your guys' comments and I really appreciate the love. Regardless of the fact I'm doing everything I can do to get in condition to bring my best package, but there is something lovely about reading YouTube comments or DMs on Instagram and someone would say like, you can do this bro, keep on working hard, it's time to lock in, all this sort of stuff. It really means a lot. So thank you. Time to get on the treadmill and sweat my ass off.
Whipping cash on my taxi thorough. Way I'm shooting like step, but my passes, bro. The way I'm playing the field, I'm in a league of my own, and now they all in their fields. I got them all on my phone, but dog, I'm hitting the climb. I got no time on the low. Way I'm shooting is messy. The way I'm hitting the.
To be honest, that wasn't even that hard. I don't know why it wasn't that hard, because it's pretty late right now. I've got my final 2 meals to eat right now, so I'm gonna have my beef. It's literally just beef and vegetables. It's the most boring meal ever. I've got oats before bed with protein powder, blueberries, and peanut butter, because Callum is a legend, and he's left me in with some peanut butter, which obviously fats equal brain cognitive function. So I've not completely lost my mind yet, which is fantastic. But this is me. I got sweat on the ground probably somewhere. I swear after this prep's over, I'm gonna have to like get a mop and a bucket and just like clean this corner just because. But in the fashion of this video, I've been telling you my score throughout the entire video. Hunger right now is surprisingly low. Like I'm not very hungry, which is weird because I had my meal after the gym and I felt fine and I thought I'd be starving after that, but because maybe, who knows, like I'm in a bit of disbelief that Ret is really that good. I actually think that there might be a massive just like placebo about this. My mind is sending my body signals like, you're on this thing, you shouldn't be hungry. Or it's just one of those days that my body sort of stabilized and got used to the calories that it was on. Keep that in mind before you think about getting this sort of thing, right? Because I don't want you to take something, one, because you've seen me do it in a video. Like this is me documented, like my experience being a guinea pig for this thing that like I've genuinely had interest in, and that was my personal choice. Like please don't let this video be an influence into doing something and putting something in your body. If you want to do that sort of thing, do research, make sure your blood markers are in a good place. This video is something that's spoken about quite a lot right now, and this video might get a lot of views, and hell, I've never made a video like this before, so it might get no views at all because I just don't know. Like I've never made like trialing a supplement before. If you guys are enjoying this video, let me know in the comments. Like let me know if you enjoyed this sort of thing, but I did want to preface that don't copy me, okay? Don't copy my stack, don't copy my trials and stuff I mess around with. Retatrutide is on stage 3 of human trials. The thing that everyone took 4 years ago, that was at the 2nd stage of human trials when they released it onto the entire world. And everyone took it, right? Because they had to. Right now, I'd say I'm a 4 hungry and a 3.1 craving. That's where we're at. Final 2 meals, chill out for the evening, and then bed. This is 50 grams of oats. It's literally like the smallest amount now.
So that's crazy that I eat that portion.
I remember when I started prep, I was at 130 grams, 3 meals. Now I get 60, 85, and 50. That is a deficit. And Callum's done that to me in 12 weeks. What a dickhead.
You know, the other day you were...
This is going to be the end of the Retatrutide review video, and I'm going to give my final thoughts in a second, but I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got my final meal of the day. I'm actually pairing it with my other meal. I'm going to get some tomatoes out for my vegetables, but I have a burger. I'm going to put some 0 calorie sauce on it. Got some barbecue sauce that I was kindly gifted from, where's the company? iHerb. So iHerb in the UK, if you're from the UK and you want like low calorie sauces that only like Americans and Canadians have, iHerb's a great place. That's going to make it into a nice burger. Convince myself. And another reason why my cravings have been quite low on an evening, which is why I was never worried about the evening time really, is because I have a biscuit tea. It's just a tea, breakfast tea that tastes a little bit more like biscuit. I have one of these every night before bed, which takes away the sweet craving because I have vanilla flavor drops. I have 1 squirt of this in there, get to end the night with like a nice warm belly, actually put me to sleep, and yeah. And while I was cooking, I had one of these, which is the strawberries and cream 0 sugar. I'm gonna go to bed, put on some anime. It's gonna be amazing. So my spirits are just higher. This Reta thing is awesome. I'm not endorsing it. I can't get at you. I'm not saying to buy it. I think the next 4 weeks on prep are gonna be a lot more pleasant than have been in previous years. And it would be nice as a reference at the start of this video to go through this entire thing and not slip up. The score for the night: hunger, versus cravings. I'm not even hungry, like a 3, and cravings are like a 1. Because I've got this stuff in front of me, I'm gonna go to bed with a nice full belly with bubbles and tea and beef and oats. Gotta put the peanut butter on it, it's gonna be great. Dieting doesn't have to be painful all the time, although I suffer in the day, and there's waves, there's ups and downs. Yesterday was the hardest day on prep so far. Like I was literally inside a hole. I don't wanna like be on here and say that I'm like complaining every single video and like saying that I'm in pain and this and that. It's all self-inflicted, it's my choice. All of the excitement to step on stage for the first time since I got the pro card just absolutely destroys any pain. I could feel what I felt yesterday tenfold and still be pumped. And it's getting exciting now because it's like a bit of Instagram drama, who I'm gonna be against, this person, but honestly, I don't check anyone's pages because I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care who's competing, I don't care who I'm gonna be in stage against. They could look amazing, they could look crap, and I do not care. Because at the end of the day, I've got something to prove to myself that I can get to the stage for 1. Second, I've got to beat my last physique. The physique that gave me a pro card, I have to show the reason I'm a pro, showcasing the muscle tissue I've built over the last few years. That's second. And also, it's nice knowing that all these other competitors are just checking people's Instagram, maybe getting a bit paranoid, feeling the pressure, and I'm just here just chilling, drinking my Hardbody CEO biscuit tea, and enjoying every aspect of this journey. Maybe you can apply that to your own life. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't take away your wins just because you think someone else is doing better than you, because what you're doing might just be just enough. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.